Go Hylomorphin Rangers.
Oh yeah, dude. It sounds very technical, but I mean, if because this is how, because maybe they might reject this, and most duelists are, because most people are gonna argue a duelist view. However, like we can shout doubt there is like we've been trying to understand immaterial things when it comes to the mind for 1,000+ years, and we still don't have the answer. And since we don't have the answer, that constitutes that high-low is a valid form because the conclusion has not been like defined completely yet. So it's definitely okay to add in high-low, and then high-low actually helps pro-life because we could say the soul of this person is defined at conception, and that soul is going to encompass a form of the mind
That's
or the
literally
body.
that's literally a fallacy. So why would it matter?
No, it's not. That's not
Yeah,
a
that's an
fallacy.
argument from ignorance to assume that the
Did you just learn that word and you just want to use it? Because that's not a fallacy.
no, what? I didn't even say nothing about the fallacy. What are you talking about? You didn't even let me say the fallacy. I said that would be an argument
Wait,
from ignorance because you're asserting the oppositional point of view to be correct because you can't not fulfill the other point.
wait. Okay, can you speak up a little
That's
bit?
all
You
right,
sound a
man.
little. You
That's
sound, you sound a little
literally
muffled to me. Maybe that's
yeah.
it then. Maybe I
So
misheard you.
yeah. So I
Yeah, yeah.
said it's a argument from ignorance because you're asserting the contrary of the contrary to be the case because the other contrary isn't fulfillable. Simple.
No, I'm saying it's a possible option.
It's not then it's not truthful. You just asserted that the other option would be assertable.
Wait, okay, so I don't think you know how like epistemology works. So epistemology is going to be a seeming element, and then you're going to derive a conclusion, which applies within all arguments.
Epistemology?
So
You're
you'll
talking about
gain
the wait,
two.
wait,
Hold
wait.
on, you'll gain two premises.
You're
Hold
talking
on,
about
you'll gain two
epistemology?
premises from perceptions,
I don't
and
think.
you'll draw a conclusion from those premises, and you'll
Yeah,
find
because I
evidence
don't.
to
Yeah,
support
okay,
those
wait. Did
premises.
you just for clearance? Did you say epistemology?
Yeah, this is going to be the thought of epistemology, which
No,
is going to be
I don't
phenomenal.
think it would be because epistemology is going to be like the branch of philosophy dealing with
Wait,
knowledge. It's a
do you
philosophical.
know
Wait,
anything
wait, wait.
about phenomenal
Yeah.
conservatism?
Wait. Just let me speak real quick. So my understanding of epistemology, and I'm pretty sure the general occupant of epistemology is literally the branch of philosophy dealing with knowledge. This, however, is dealing with propositional calculus. Whenever we're distinguishing propositions and everything, and saying one proposition is not truthful, so we have the assertable right to assert this proposition is truthful because we have yet to unfulfill other proposition.
That's
That's
not
literally an
even
argument
that's
from
not even
ignorance.
what PC says.
That's
Yeah, you're
I
fundamentally
never said that's what it
misrepresenting.
says. I'm talking about what it inclines. Like, what are you talking about?
No, so you don't. Okay, so I'm gonna explain
That's
phenomenal conservatism
literally
to
how
you
propositional
because
calculus
this
works.
is like,
Whenever
hold on, this is
antecedent
clearly not
consequences
clear.
brought into question and everything. I
So why are
literally,
you over talking when
I'm
I'm
not
just
over
giving you the
talking you.
view?
You just asked me a question. You said I
Do
was.
you want him to answer
I didn't.
or
No, I
Yeah,
no?
didn't
so
even. I didn't. What? I didn't even ask the question.
you're
What
like
answer would I
mumbling.
get?
Are you okay? Like, dude, so epistemology, yes, you're correct, is going to be like methods, validity, and scope of what it means to have beliefs that derive to knowledge. That's going to be like the main concept of epistemology. Now, phenomenal conservatism is going to hold this argumentation. So it seems to be the case as P has some justification for S in absent of defeater. So under this epistemology, like any other argumentation in philosophy, we gather information by our perceptions, what we could see, hear, taste, and smell, and then we make an initial view on what this means to us, and then we find evidence to support our claims. So this would be for any argumentation under epistemology that goes into like all forms of philosophy. There's no way we could do this. There's no way we can draw premises without perceptual understanding.
Hey, Scooter, I'm gonna drop. I gotta get back to work, but I'm gonna be listening and I'm gonna be on thumb patrol when I can. All right, man.
Yeah, for sure.
All right,
Yeah,
man. I'll see you.
yeah, but Soul, there's no way you can draw like anything without perceptual understanding. So therefore, like, yes, phenomenal is going to be a valid form of epistemology.
Yeah.
And then two, you even hold like this within your own position.
Okay, wait, no, I wouldn't hold that in
So
my
I don't
position.
know
So
why you're.
I don't know what you're talking about. I wouldn't
Yeah,
hold
you
that in my
do.
position. I don't think I
Yeah,
do.
you do.
But yeah, I'll just,
Yeah, wait, how do you
right now
draw?
I'm repeating the question. I'm answering the question. Chill out, okay? Yeah. So basically, right, what you
Sure.
just said and everything about the epistemological components and everything, right? I don't think it really makes sense. You're not really attacking the fallacy that I brought into use. You brought up a different form of a proposition.
I didn't make a
No.
fallacy. I didn't make a
I
fallacy.
never said you did. See, you're like strawmanning the argument now. You're purposely misrepresenting.
Wait,
I
you
never,
didn't say I made a fallacy.
no,
You
I never
literally
said that. I
clarified
said you're
you
not
made a
attacking the
fallacy.
fallacy I brought up. Like, where do you get that? I never said you
Because
brought
you
up a
haven't
fallacy.
articulated what I said.
Yes, I
works
have.
under the
I'm saying I'm
framework
putting that
of
into
appealing
question
to
right now.
ignorance.
I'm putting that into question.
I
Why
never
is
even
that?
said this position is true.
Okay, if
I
it's
said
not
it's a
true, then we
valid
don't have
form
to
of
talk about it. It's just
philosophy.
redundant at that point. You're asserting something that's
It's
not
a valid
truthful.
form of philosophy in
Okay, why is it valid? That's what
ontology
I'm
when it
asking. You
comes
saying
to
it's valid means it's truthful
understanding
in this case. Why is it
as a
valid?
possibility between the
I don't
mind
care
and
if it's the
soul.
possibility. Let's put a possibility. I don't care. Why is it valid in this case?
Sure, because I would say what seems to me is that when it comes to immaterial objects under a dualist position, that this has clearly not been defined or agreed upon by any form of philosophy, right? We don't have an answer. So there seems to be justification that hylomorphism is justified in absent of defeater. So I
Okay,
need empirical
yeah. So
evidence.
that's
I need proof.
begging the
We need
question now.
more evidence before I'm convinced that a dualist view is correct.
Yeah, so that's begging the
So
question
this
now.
is how
I'll just
epistemology
repeat what I
works.
said for like the last 5 minutes. That's begging the question now. Now that you
It
just
didn't.
yeah,
I literally gave you the
no. You
argument.
literally no. You
You're
literally
just
used
rambling.
what was in question to answer the question.
You
That's
don't know
begging the
what
question.
fallacies are, bro.
I do. I know what fallacies are. It sounds like you don't know what coherent senses are though right now. But yeah, you literally put something into question already and put it as the answerment for the question. That doesn't make sense.
You're
You saying
actually
that the
being
absent
incoherent.
wait, but you saying the absent of something does not mean that deems the opposite to be truthful doesn't make sense because that's what's in question. Like you're not making sense. What?
What? Like you're not understanding the position.
Alright, cool. Yeah.
It's
So
very
you,
obvious.
that's literally what you said about
understanding.
hylomorphism. You asserted the fact that it was truthful because the oppositional side was not truthful.
No.
You said
I
that
said
because
there's
there's no
some justification
perception
to believe
evidence
this to
or
be
any
true.
empirical
In absent
justification.
of defeaters.
Yes, and okay,
Yeah, you don't
okay,
understand.
wait. And I said that's what's in question from the basis. That's what's in question. Stop answering what's in question. That's a begging the question fallacy. You could repeat the argument again.
No, yeah, Soul. So you're not even like listening, okay? You're not even like understanding what you're saying yourself.
I
What's
literally
in
said
question
anything.
is when does sentience begin?
No, that's not what's in question. What are you
acquires
talking about?
sentience?
What?
Why
That's
is
not even what's
sentience
question.
valuable?
That's not even
Hold
what's
on.
question.
Yes,
You're
these are
no.
the questions. Yes,
You're
Soul,
going
these are
around.
the-
You're literally
these are
shifting
the
the goalposts entirely. That's not what's in question at all. What's in question is right.
I'm shifting the
Why
goalposts
are
by
you
addressing
muting
your
me?
sentient view.
No. Don't shift the goalposts. Fulfill your
Because you're just
proposition. No.
rambling.
Don't shift the goalposts.
Because you're